Hey, all you heroes out there, and welcome to another edition of Jeff Rambles, where I talk about whatever's off the top of my head on days when I should have something uploaded for you, but for some reason, I don't. And today, first off, I'm going to apologize in advance for eating while I talk. Whoa, okay, things are falling. Haha. Okay, sorry. Things just happened. Oh god, I can't. Oh man, my phone case broke. My stand broke. This is bad. This is not great. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to. My dash is not super straight on this. Okay, hey, I think we finally got it. So I forgot my lunch today. It's the thing. So usually when I make phone recordings in my car in the parking garage, you know, I've already eaten my lunch, but I had to go get one. So I'm eating it while we do this. I very much apologize. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my god, is this the most ghetto video I've ever filmed? Probably. So, as always, first thing first, the reason why I don't have something ready is because my son has been wanting to stay up lately, which means less time for me to get things done. Oh, and then I'm exhausted and I just want to go to bed. The life of being a parent, right? The kids make you super tired. You don't have time for anything but them. Very hungry. Sorry, usually I've also been snacking on my lunch up until the point where I eat it. But today this is all right here, right now. So that's why there's nothing here up today. But I will let you know, since this is officially a new year, January, we have now entered Halloween in January. I can't really add any lightning strikes or anything, thunder, but you get the idea. It's that time of year where I take a one-off gag from BoJack Horseman and turn it into a whole event month, where spooky gaming content is the name of the game. So, as soon as I have these episodes coming out again, they're going to be spooky based. Like last year, Bloodborne is coming, except instead of my wife Aurora, it's going to be a completely brand new game started with N, which I think is a much better fit anyway. Now, my wife doesn't particularly care for joining in my videos in the first place, and the whole setup is just much more N-centric anyway. Kind of makes it sound like I'm calling her eccentric. She's N-centric. And she is very eccentric. Oh geez, my burrito's falling. Hold on, falling apart on one spot. Had to bite it. So Bloodborne, yes. In addition to Bloodborne, which is one of my all-time favorite games, and I will always take an excuse to play more of it, we also have a little indie title that I learned from the Game Grumps, where I get a lot of my ideas, if I'm going to be 100% honest, and that is called I'm on Observation Duty. And I'm pretty sure I covered these things before in a previous Jeff Rambles, but hey, if I have, I'm sorry. My memory is shot. I'm hungry, and I'm just letting you guys know. But in addition, for Christmas, I got Metroid Dread. It's the first Metroid game I've ever actually owned myself. And while Super Metroid, I had a lot of mixed feelings about, mostly because of the antiquated control scheme. I've played through the Metroid Dread demo a few times, and really like it, and it feels and controls so much better. So I think Metroid Dread is going to be a much more positive experience, and that is also coming for Halloween in January, Metroid Dread. Unfortunately, that does mean that Psychonauts 2 and Skyward Sword are being put off a little bit, and I apologize for that. They won't be completely put off, though. And they should still see some releases this month as well, just not as much as the spooky content of which I am focusing on for Halloween in January. In addition, I still have my top 10 games that I'm looking forward to in 2022 coming. And I finally was able to cut my list down from a lot to just 10. And included a fair number of honorable mentions. So that's some progress right there, huh? Hooray, hooray. Though, this Saturday I won't be working on any videos because I will be going to see a live show of MST3K, Mystery Science Theater 3000, with one of my best friends, Sweet. You may recognize him from the channel, from a few episodes of Moving Out, which is a really fun indie game, and from some death battle reactions, the older death battles. You may recognize him as well from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, after movie reaction review in car directly out of theater video. He's fun, like him. He's great, and we're going to see MST3K live, and I will be as safe as I possibly can with the whole situation, or as the Game Grumps would call it, the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Not super fun times, but I'll be as safe as I can. I'm fully vaccinated. I always wear a mask everywhere. I avoid everyone, and should be good. Should be good. Of course, I think it was like today or yesterday that there was a million new cases. Jesus Christ. This is just what it looks like when a country just straight up gives up, And then the CDC openly admitting that they're changing the guidelines just to get people back to work, which is just going to make it worse again. Going to make it, like it hasn't already made it worse. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox there. Let's see here. What else? Quantum Combat is coming, where I'm going to be able to start making videos on the details of this fighting game, as well as the characters, and hopefully attract some attention, some love, because I feel like a lot of these characters are really coming together and have a lot of personality, and should get a lot of I feel like they should get a lot of love. I do. It's something I'm extremely proud of. And then recently I released my top 10 favorite moments of 2021 on the channel, which, if you haven't watched, definitely go look at it. Go watch it, please. It's not doing as good as I would have liked. I put out a Google ad on it, which is probably a terrible idea, because I'm spending $5 a day on that to promote it, where people are just going to click and then click right off. But I mean, I'm trying to get some attention on it. It's one of the bigger videos that I've put more effort into. A lot more scripting, a lot more editing, that kind of stuff. Definitely check it out, please. It's just a general look back on the year of 2021, the things that I really enjoyed about it. And looking at the time, I feel like I haven't covered as many things, or at least in as much detail as I usually do, but it's about time for me to shut this filming off, because I got to get back inside and clock in and hopefully just speed eat the rest of this burrito. So thank you all so much for joining me. And if you watched this, I'm sorry. This was a great big hot mess. You all have a fantastic rest of your day. Let's kick its ass with a great big hell yeah!